Good day, viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. Thank you for bringing your awesome energy. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for clicking like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I am going live or posting new videos. I've been trying to go live a lot more, at least a couple times a week, to just reach out, get to know you, see what you're all about, seeing, what resonates and what doesn't. And I've really been enjoying it. So click on that notification bell because I'd really love you to join me on my live readings. Also, this is a general reading, not personal. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you feel like this might resonate not with you, but with somebody else who you might want to pass it along to them. It would help them as well as me get my healing messages circulating. All right, so this is going to be a channel messages and tarot reading for the collective. So I'm going to start with these channeled messages. Now, it's also a timeless reading, so whenever you're being called to watch this, then it's your time. All right, so I'm going to start off with my first message of this week was a song. Okay, and it's Respect Yourself by the Staple Singers. And I think this is a clear message with this song, is having respect for yourself, having knowing your worth, knowing your value is super important this week. So, somebody might try to disrespect you or talk down to you, or, do something dirty or low to you, then, you're going to want to stick up for yourself. You're going to want to have a voice. And this is kind of saying, don't just sit back and take it, but respect yourself. If you're in a relationship that's treating you badly, or a situationship that's going nowhere, maybe you want to pull out of there if you're ready and explore other options. Get to be with somebody who wants you, who loves you, sees you for everything you are, and wants to experience you as a whole person. If you're in a job that is, you're feeling like you're not valued. If you're feeling like, you've tried and tried and tried and aren't getting ahead, and you're just not moving, or just in the stagnancy at your work, maybe it's time to move on and respect yourself. Know your value in every situation. This could resonate with in so many different ways. So that's the song that I heard. I heard that early this week. So I've been hanging on to that one for a while, and I've been trying to live that as much as I can since I heard it, because, sticking up for yourself, being an advocate for yourself, especially as a woman, is super, super, super important. And we are given a voice, and it's time we start using it. So I also heard the word wistful, and that means regret, or having like a nostalgic feeling for something that you missed or didn't go forward with, an opportunity that you didn't go forward with. And so I'm feeling like there is somebody who needs to hear the message that, maybe you are living in, this regretful energy, that you didn't tackle something, that you didn't do what you wanted to do because you're being held back by a circumstance back then. But I'm here to tell you that it's never too late. It's never too late to live your dreams, to get what you want. If that opportunity is there like a dangling carrot, why not take it? If you're being called to pursue an opportunity, and you couldn't prior because of other situations or circumstances, it might be time to revisit that. If you had to put off going to school, or, living your own dreams or your pursuits for whatever reason, then it's your opportunity. This could be a romantic opportunity. This could be like an educational opportunity. This could be a work opportunity. There's nothing stopping you. If that opportunity is there and is open for you to take a hold of. I just saw a lasso, like lassoing, not a bull, but like, I don't know, air, like an opportunity. Then it's your time. It's your time to pursue whatever it is that you feel wistful about. that longing to achieve what you need to achieve to satisfy that hole in your heart. Okay, I also got, now this is crazy, but I also heard the term booty, or their terms thereof, like 5 times one day from different people in different aspects. And I was just like, this is crazy. How am I here? And people's last names, email addresses. So I am thinking that it's a sign that people need, maybe some people are working out, or, it could be regarding a booty call. Maybe somebody is, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe your last name is Booty. Maybe for whatever reason you need to address maybe a booty call. Maybe you're catching feelings for somebody who is a booty call. Maybe you want to bring it to a higher level. Maybe you're working out more. I just heard the word gains. I know that's a workout term. Exercising, maybe it's your call to exercise, but for whatever your reason you were meant to hear that maybe you want to get on a regimen of exercise. But yeah, so it could be about working out, it could be about health, maybe just moving and becoming more active. Okay, and then I have been seeing numbers in triplicates, and that's not uncommon for me, but it was like crazy. This week I've been seeing 222, 333, and when you get to start seeing numbers that aren't necessarily on the clock, but numbers 8666, 777, 888, 999, numbers in triplicates, Spirit said, look them up. Look up these meanings and see if you're seeing these numbers in triplicates. Look up the meaning. Each of those angel numbers have meanings behind them. And take the opportunity to look up the numbers that you're seeing regularly and find out what they mean. For the most part, the meaning of a number in triplicate is that you're moving in the right direction towards your goals, but each number triplicate has its own special meaning behind it. So take the opportunity to look it up if you can and see what Spirit is trying to tell you. All right, then I saw I was told to have you guys check on the elderly. If you have older or aging loved ones, check on them. It's getting hot. And sometimes older people don't like to ask for help. They think they're bothering people. They think they're a nuisance. So this is an opportunity and an indication and a sign to ask about your elderly loved ones. Go and visit them, call them, contact them, and make sure that they're doing okay, especially out in this heat. Super imperative. I was definitely told, like, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Check on your elderly loved ones because they might not ask you for help. And one last thing. I heard the phrase, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Now, I know that's an old saying, like, you're moving along, you feel like you're getting ahead, but then something happens, and now you feel like you're back to where you started, or if not back further. But as I was driving home today, I was reminded of a Paula Abdul song that was, 1 step forward, just take 2 steps back. So maybe you were listening to that song, or you're a fan of 90s music, late 80s, early 90s music. And that song resonates with you somehow, because that's not the first thing I thought of when I heard the phrase 1 step forward, 2 steps back. However, I'm going to deliver that message as just because you might feel like you are feeling behind, or like every time you make a big move, you get set back a little bit. Keep going. Keep moving along. Keep fighting, keep doing what you're doing, because your goals are within sight. You're getting further. You might not feel like it, but you are getting there. You're working super hard. The universe is seeing it, and you are getting ahead. Like I said, it might not feel like it, but it is happening. And as far as Paula Abdul goes, maybe it has something to do with like that nostalgic feeling, that wistful feeling of bringing you back to maybe a time when you had no worries, or maybe you used to have a dance routine with your friends, or maybe it was at, high school dances, or maybe you're teaching these songs to your children, or maybe you saw Paula Abdul in something. I don't know what she's doing these days, but yeah, so however that resonates, like I said, I didn't realize the song immediately until I was driving home today, and I wasn't on the radio, but I heard it like, oh, that's Paula Abdul. So that might resonate with somebody out there as well. So that's what I have for the channeled messages this week. So I am going to move on to the overall energy for the reading. All right, so let's get started. All right, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? Thank you. Okay, so we have support and healer. So, whew, okay. Healing, support. I was just told to look. This is if you can see, that's a doctor. But can you see that staff? No, I'm not sure what that is, but I do know that represents the health field, or health, or doctors. So I feel like you might be healing from something, or somebody you know might be healing from something. Maybe you're a doctor, or a physician, or a nurse, or somebody in the health field. Maybe you know somebody in the health field, but I feel like this is about you and your healing nature. And people see you as a healer. People turn to you for advice a lot. But you're not just a physical healer. You are, granted, you believe in the sciences a lot. And the thing is, spirituality has a lot to do with science too. We're energy. So all of this that we're doing and is throughout energy. Like everything, we're just energy in, flesh form. So it's like the sciences are absolutely represented here, because it's all about science. Yes, we're spiritual beings, but we can also be scientific beings as well, because people say it's a bunch of woo-woo, but guess what? It's about energy and being magnetic and creating good vibrations, and all that brings us what we need. It's all a magnetic force. So it does have a lot to do with science. So I feel like those of you who are in these positions of healing, and you can bring healing energy to people, it's important. Some people think it's about having Reiki done, and I absolutely love Reiki, but you can also bring healing with your energy by being pleasant to people in the hospital, or your patients, or whatever, raising their spirits. Half the battle is your attitude, and sometimes people just need a support system. People need the support of nurses and doctors to get through certain situations, especially if they don't have anybody. Sometimes, again, with the elderly, sometimes people don't have others, or they're few and far between visits, and they need the support of the people taking care of them. I'm also hearing that you don't always have to do it by yourself. You need to start asking for help when and where you need it. It's not a sign of weakness. You have to be strong to ask for help, to know when you need help. So, and that goes for everybody, not just healers. That goes across the board. Ask for help when you need it, whether it be physical, mental, spiritual. People want to help. You know what an honor it is when somebody comes to you and says, I need your help? You're choosing them out of everybody. That is an honor. At least that's how I see it. When somebody asks me for help, yeah, I'm going to give it to you, or I can try my best to help you, because you know what? You're asking me, and you're asking me for my opinion. You're asking me to, even if it's something physical, like helping you move, or, can you come over and do this, or, lending a hand in something. Yeah, I want to help you as much as I can, because that is an honor to be asked, because it's so hard for some people to ask for help. That, yeah, I'm going to help you because I know how hard it was for you to come to me. So let's move on to this other tarot deck and see what lies here. All right, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we have 2 cards that came out. We have the Forbidden Forest. You are so brave to keep on going the way you do. I feel like that's another thing of support and strength. And the Lover, it's safe to surrender to the good feelings. So this is about being persistent and moving forward and not giving up. Like I said with my my channeled messages, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. This is your indication not to give up. You're doing good. It might seem like you have some setbacks, but you are moving along. It is important that you know that. Don't give up. Keep being brave. Keep bringing yourself to the situation day after day after day, because you're doing an amazing job, and Spirit wants you to know that. The universe sees and will reward you. Keep your energy up. Keep your vibration going. You're putting in a lot of hard work, and just keep going. Some days might seem like, like, when is it going to be my turn? When do I get to reap the benefits? But it's coming. Your turn is coming. Just keep at it. Whatever it is, whatever you're working for, keep going, because it is coming towards you. And then we have the Lover. I feel like I'm getting this energy of you just waiting for the other shoe to drop, not enjoying being present with being happy. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to enjoy things. You're allowed to enjoy the abundance in your life. And you don't have to apologize to anybody about it. You're hardworking. You put a lot of energy and love into everything you do. You're the person who is going to be the support for people. You're the person who is a safe place for people. And people see that you have a lot of passion and want to be in your energy. And it says it's a safe place to surrender to the good feelings. You can bask in that. Bask in the abundance. It's not a bad thing to do. You're not being selfish. You need to nourish yourself so you can nourish others. And that is super, super important to remember. Excuse me. All right, so I'm going to move on to tarot. Give it a quick shuffle. Spirit, I am shuffling for the collective for this channeled messages and tarot reading. What does the collective need to hear? What do the viewers need to hear for their greatest good for this week or whenever they're catching this reading? What do they need to know? What is it that they need to know, Spirit? What is it that they thank you that they need to know for their greatest good? Thank you. Okay. So I'm seeing that you need to start seeing things from getting the whole picture, seeing things from every angle and not just taking one person's word for it or jumping to conclusions about something. I feel like there might be something you have to address maybe with a partner. And I feel like you might be jumping to conclusions in something that they've done or said, or how it came across, maybe a tone. And maybe it could be a text message that you misinterpreted or something along those lines. I feel like for some of you, this could be maybe you misinterpreted something wrong at work. This could be a work event. This could be a partnership at work or a team that you are involved with at work. That you need to find out the full story behind something that happened, or I feel like somebody might be blaming another or placing the blame on somebody else. But for some of you, you're holding on to a person or a situation that needs to be let go of. For some of you, I do hear that you might be saving for a wedding, putting away for maybe not a wedding, but maybe an engagement party, or putting away, maybe you're saving for a trip together, something that you're going to do with a partner. You could be buying a home. So I feel like you might be putting away for saving for a trip. But for some of you, this is involving like a circumstance or a person, and there's a reason why you have to let go. That could involve work that you need to let go of. I do hear for work that for some of you, it might be you are being promoted or getting a raise of some kind, or maybe being transitioned to a different department. I feel like some of you are holding on to hope that you're going to be promoted, that you're going to be to get a raise. A raise might come with this promotion. Maybe you're getting a different title. Let's see what else we have. What else does the collective need to know for this week? What else does the collective need to know? So we got this Five of Cups that just popped out, but I'm really curious, and I think I'm going to clarify this Two of Cups energy. So some of you might be paying attention to things that aren't serving you, or that's not best for your relationship or your life. You might be putting something ahead of what really matters, and that might be hurting your family, your partnership, your job. You're kind of wasting time and energy on whatever it is this this thing or obsession is. Sorry about that. I had to pick up the card off the floor. Okay, what else do we have to clarify this Two of Cups energy, Spirit? Okay, so it looks like whatever you're building with this energy is a good thing. Like, we got the World, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands in reverse, which means things are calming down for you here in this partnership. Okay, I see a lot of abundance, family. I just heard living the dream. I feel like this was a long time coming. Like I said, do not give up. Whatever this is you're manifesting, you're working towards, your goals, don't give up. You are so close to being where you want to be. There's abundance coming. You're going to be winning. Things are going to calm down for you, but don't stop yet. Do not stop. Keep going. So yeah, the Five of Cups energy, getting back to to what the task at hand, this Five of Cup energy, I feel like there is something that somebody is, I feel like somebody's playing with fire. This is going to be damaging if you don't, or if this person doesn't stop putting their energy where it doesn't belong. I heard playing with fire. Okay, so I don't know what it is that is drawing this attention, but it's of no use to you or whoever is in your energy that this is pertaining to. I'm talking about ruining relationships, maybe potentially losing your job or your family. This needs to be turned around, and quickly, for those of you who this resonates with. Something needs to change, and start paying attention to what really matters, what is right in front of you. What you worked so hard for might be going down the drain, literally, not just like this is an indication that stuff is about to get real. And if you don't make some big changes soon, you might lose it. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Any more messages, Spirit? Ooh. Okay. All of these. Okay, so this is somebody is being disillusioned or enchanted by something, and they're about to take a loss. With the Seven of Cups, this is a disenchantment. They're losing focus on what matters. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the and the Eight of Pentacles. Losing focus on what matters. The things that brought them to where they are, they're losing focus on this. They're disenchanted with something. This is a disenchantment. Somebody or something has your attention or your focus, or this could be somebody has your attention or your focus, and they're causing you to, this could be losing family, this could be losing friends, this could be losing your job. You're not paying attention to what really matters. So whoever that resonates with, things need to change. Or things are going to get very real very quickly for you. That's a lot of loss there. Okay, Spirit, I am shuffling for the concluding message for this collective reading and channeled messages. Thank you. Okay, let me get my glasses on so I can see what I'm reading to you. Day moon, love. There's something miraculous about seeing the moon during the day, agreed. And there's something even more miraculous about love. There's also something miraculous afoot, quite possibly to do with love. When you draw this card, it's suggested that although there still may be challenges, and aren't there always challenges in relationships, you have a relationship that's worth thinking about. Love is dawning. Love is rising like the day moon. If you're in a troubled relationship of any kind, personal or professional, this card is a sign that the toughest obstacles are behind you. The way you find partnership happiness now is to remove your ego from your situation and allow the purity of your feelings to guide you. If you're attracted to someone, this card is a sign to show you feelings, to show your feelings. Even in a non-romantic situation, the message of this card is similar. It's crucial to show someone else involved in your question how you feel. Your feelings are more important than your ego. Better days are dawning. Bluer skies are ahead of you. Live for love and love will live for you. Something unexpected is about to happen. Stay tuned. A secret is about to be exposed. Working with the moon will help you now. Life is what you make it. It's time to start seeing life's magic. Ooh, that's a pretty. Look how gorgeous. So tell people how you feel. Put your ego aside and tell people how you feel while you can. There's going to come a day when those people aren't here to express your feelings to. And it's super important to address that when you can. And not let your ego play a part in how you feel about somebody. It's hard sometimes, but it's kind of like, you know what? Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and drop your ego and say that how you care about somebody. It's important to tell people that when you love them, that you care about them, that you mean a lot to them, that you're thinking of them. All right, so I hope this resonated for you in some way, shape, or form. If it hasn't, then please pass it to somebody that you think could use it. Click on like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell that will let you know when I am going live or posting new videos. Until next time, I hope to see you. Bye.